Internet, it's Andrew Michael, and welcome to this week's Nintendo Switch demo review. And in today's Switch review, we're going to be looking at Energy Cell Edge, the demo version. And if you've never heard of this game before, it is available on the Nintendo eShop for $4.29, which is 15% off from the $4.99 it's advertised. So, if you've never heard of this game before, me neither. Let's go check this game out right now. Here we have Energy Cycle Edge demo. Now, the home screen looks interesting. There's no background of why this is here. I mean, the music's interesting, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, you don't have any explanation of why it looks like this. All you know is that it's here. And I guess all the budget probably went to this, making just this really cool home screen. But if you want something that's like a really good home screen for your phone, I guess that's what this works. And here are all the credits for everyone who made this. A lot of people that might have worked on this, but we have settings here. But they're really the only things we have is just a classic things if you've ever played this before. But if you're like me, never played it before, it's kind of discouraging. So, what's also odd are the levels you can play here. You can only play these two, number 18, 30, 41. I don't understand why it's just those 5 you can play, but I don't know what the hidden message is here, but I don't know. But without further ado, we're going to turn this down because it's getting a little loud. Alright, let's play this. Okay, so apparently the objective here is you have to match the colors, but they don't really tell you that when you're playing this because it's just so odd and interesting to be playing this because they never give you a tutorial. You literally get into the game not knowing what you have to do and not knowing what you're doing. You just know you have colors here and you know you just have to match them somehow, but they don't tell you what the objective is. So they kind of hint on the fact that you've played the demo before, or you've played the main game on the PlayStation 4. And even when you look up Energy Cell Edge on YouTube, there really is no tutorial except for how some people might have beaten the old game for PlayStation. But really what you do is you just press A and then B, just put you a continue, X, exit. I don't know what Y is doing or any of the other buttons except left and right, just rotates it, but that's about all you can do. So, I mean, literally all you're doing is just matching colors. And I've been stuck on this first level here because, honestly, you would think because it's a demo, they would kind of walk you through how this game should go. But, unfortunately, they don't do that at all. Which is not what you need if you are someone going into the tutorial market or looking into demos. But that's not really what you have to do. So, right here, what we're seeing here is we've got the red out of the way. But what we're trying to do is apparently you're supposed to try to get all the green in a row and not all the blues or red, but I think it doesn't matter what color you get just as long as it's all one color. But they, like I said, they really don't put a whole lot of effort in trying to give you a tutorial, which is kind of sad. Because you would think they would spend a little bit more time doing that, but it's just so odd why they would do that. It's like, no matter what button you press, it's like different ones do different things. They have no explanation of how these things rotate except you have to bank on prior knowledge of how this game works, which is so odd because it's like you would think you would have some explanation of what the heck's going on or why we're even doing this in the first place. Unfortunately, that's not what's happening. And so if I get this, one more thing, I'm going to be happy. The thing is, like I said before, the music to this is really chill. I mean, it didn't throw like some really action-y packed music in this, but it's got some chill tunes, I guess. And so even I didn't know what I was doing on this game, so I literally just made a beat out of that, which I'll put in here in a little bit. But basically, this game, I can see why people don't really like it, and I can see why the videos that have been made on this have been doing really bad. And it's because this game really has not been performing really well. I mean, when you go into a demo, what you have to have is, one, you have to have an explanation of what any of this means if you're a first-time player. The next thing you need to have is, why exactly are we doing this? Like I literally said, we need an explanation of why you're playing this game in the first place and why it even matters if you complete this. Because there's literally no storyline, or there's literally no reason to be playing this game other than the fact that it's a game, and you play it, and it's a puzzle game, and you just have to complete the level, which they don't even tell you how to do that. So, I think the problem with this demo is that they bank too much on the fact that you probably have played this game before, but like I've looked up on YouTube, not many people know what this game is, and not many people would know how to solve it at all, unless you told them, and if you solve it first. So, I don't really like this, and that's pretty much why I'm gonna have to give this a 2 out of 5. I mean, it plays well a little bit, and it's kind of weird how this works, because it is 2 out of 5. One, because the game plays alright, and I gotta give it the 2 because the music's ambient, and it really has a chill feel to it, and you can make a sick beat, I guess, but that's all it has going for it. I mean, no one knows why they're playing this game. There's no tutorial. You have zero idea of why you're even playing this game in the first place. And the demo, you only have 5 random levels, and they're scattered all over the place, so you have no idea why you're playing any of them, other than the fact that the orientation's different, but that's not really enough to do anything. So, that's where I'm going to have to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, and make sure to subscribe if you are new. And until next time, I'm Andrew Michael, and I'll see you guys next time. Thumbs up.